January 2019, very important Ranji Trophy semi-final. You playing against you, and social media erupted because Cheteshwar Pujara had not walked. Cheteshwar Pujara never gets a bad name in this country, but that particular day, everybody on social media was saying, boss, he should have walked. What happened?
Well, basically, it was a tough situation in the game, and we were already 3 down, especially in the second innings. Unfortunately, it happened in the first innings also. So
I must say, unfortunately, because that happened twice to us.
yeah, but see, when you look at Ranji Trophy, not many players walk. I would say 99% of players don't walk, and I'm part of that.
Oh, so this is a great statistics. In Ranji Trophy, 99% of players don't walk.
They don't.
Well done.
They don't. So, it was a crucial game for us, and obviously we wanted to win the semi-finals. And it's a great moment for Saurashtra team. And being one of the senior players, I wanted to make sure that we win that match. And usually I don't prefer to walk because sometimes you get a bad decision and you still have to walk. And if you are given out, especially in the same game, if they have given me out incorrectly, I don't think they would have called me back. So, yeah.
Never.
They would. Yeah, definitely.
Whoever is going to call Pujara back, coming back?
Chance.
Nobody's ever going to do that. Somebody in his sane mind would never do that. Never.
Yeah, so I had no choice but to stay at the crease.
But I believe you had a conversation with your wife and she was not happy with your decision.
Yeah. So in the evening after the game,
I think the whole of Karnataka wasn't happy with this decision.
But in the evening after the game, when I spoke to Pooja, she was scolding me, to be honest. She was telling me that, what are you doing? I mean, you are not setting the right example. But I was telling her that, see, it's part of the game. I'm playing within the rules. I'm not doing anything which is not right. I'm allowed to stay there. And umpires, they do make mistakes. So you have to give them some, like as a cricketer, you make mistakes. So even umpires can make mistake. And I've been on both the sides of that mistake. Sometimes I've been given out incorrectly and I still walk and I don't show any disappointment to them and I still respect that. So yeah, she was holding me and then that was actually during the first innings. So we discussed a few things and then again after a couple of days, I nicked the ball again and then I didn't walk. And then she was telling, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, this is not something which is expected from you. But yeah, the game was more important for us.
Mayank, you would have walked?
Well, to be honest, I wish Pujara walked. I was there and I was like, we were appealing. We were like, come on, this is out. And like to us, obviously, Pujara's wicket meant a big difference, and we would have a big advantage. And the second innings was still understandable. That it was still quite a faint edge. But
you still haven't answered the question. Would you have walked?
The first innings was a shocker. The first innings was a shocker.
This is not a post-match presentation. Process and all is not important.
You can't duck the
Would you have walked or no?
Yeah.
If you put me in that situation and Karnataka was there, I wouldn't have walked. Because I'm well within the right of the game not to walk.
KL Rahul has mentioned somewhere that Cheteshwar Pujara avoids fielding at forward short leg. And you just, when somebody tells you, okay, Pujara at forward short leg, you run away. Is that true?
No, that's
Ask
not
me
true.
about
No,
it.
no, no.
Ask me about it.
What? I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Before he says, I want to say.
No.
When I got to the team, I'm not going to let him speak for this one. When I got to the team, KL told me, boss, you come, everyone's like going to give you a welcome. You know how Pujara gives you a welcome? Gives you a helmet, gives you the guard, gives you the shin guards and says, "Ja beta." If Pujara waits, koi batsman aaya, isko de do, pakda do. Now he's safe now.
Okay,
is that true?
What I'll try and tell you is, you have to name me one player who loves fielding at short leg. When it comes to the Indian team, yeah, I don't think anyone loves fielding
at
short
leg. But boss, वो बोलते ना राहुल द्रविड़ फिर भी जाके खड़े रहते थे.
I did. I have done it for 7-8 years. Now it's youngsters' time.
मतलब you understand how a youngster gets a welcome? Yeah. Helmet के साथ जा बेटा जा.
देखो यार बेचारे की परिस्थिति देखो. इंडियन टीम में आया तो आपने ऐसे ट्रीट किया और सीधा MCG भेज दिया. So means like baptism, man. This is like serious stuff.
He's enjoying
and
it.
KL warned me. KL being a good friend, he said, when you make now, you see
Even
there
KL enjoyed.
something.
See,
You'll
why
get a
KL
gift from Pujara.
No, why KL enjoyed? Because he also didn't have to do that job.
Yeah.
Because Mayank was
So he used his friendship
yes.
to put him on the job, and it is not Pujara to blame. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So
He has never understood that.
It's not about understanding that, yeah. No, imagine. See, obviously now unfortunately, it was either KL plays or I play. So I wasn't thinking like that. But what I saw was a grand gift, a big smile. You see a Pujara with a massive smile, giving you the helmet. Come on, here, go son.
What a moment.
Go son. That is your place to be now. And he's relieved. Pujara is the happiest man on the field if he's not a shot.
I have 2 knee surgeries. I have to look after my knees now.
No, we have never
यार
doubting
serious
your
बात
integrity.
नहीं है serious बात नहीं है but yeah we take it as fun but that's how you get a welcome from Cheteshwar Pujara if you're a batsman.
Not just me. Whoever else is doing short leg, they have gifted you something, isn't it? Like a Russian bat. KL was involved in that.
So basically, they are saying that go and field there, but whatever provision we need to do,
जाओ
we'll give it to you. ऐसा नहीं कि
Yeah.
तुमको guard वार्ड नहीं दे रहे हैं.
हाँ,
दे रहे हैं.
we'll give you all the
मतलब
protection.
पूरा protection देंगे, yeah.
We'll also try and find a chest pad in case if he wants to cover his chest.
Most important thing they're giving you is motivation.
Yes.
मजाक है पुजारा से motivation मिल रहा है और क्या चाहिए आपको लाइफ में?
अब ये मार्क देखा आपने ये उस्मान ख्वाजा ने दिया ठीक है
That's his love bite.
that's not my love bite this mark was given by Usman Khwaja in the very first test match.
Achha. One of the common things about you two gentlemen is that both made your debut against Australia, which is a big thing. And Australia, you must have realized, Mayank, that when you make your debut against Australia, the Australians greet you with wonderful poetry, and you feel nice about the fact that the home team is so loving in their approach towards you. And you actually went to the MCG and made your debut. Tell us something about that.
The first game in playing in MCG, I was lucky. Let me tell you, I was very lucky. We won the toss and we chose to bat. Because you don't want to be one day on the field thinking about, okay, when are you going to bat? What are you going to do? This and blah blah blah. A lot
like
of
mental paralysis happens then.
Lot of thinking, lot of chit chat, and a lot of things in your head. You don't want that. We won the toss, selected to bat, straight in, go play. And very, very honestly, this is something that is going to stay with me for the rest of my life. Was when I walked into bat, just outside the boundary rope, and I looked around, and MCG was huge. It just felt like the stands don't end, and 80,000 crowd, and I felt like I watch a lot of English movies, so it felt like I was a gladiator.
Gladiator.
Walking in there, so much noise, Boxing Day test. I don't think it could get any bigger for a test cricketer to actually play or make a debut on
Absolutely.
the
Most
Boxing Day.
people say that MCG is something that you can finish your MCG game and said, boss, I've achieved in life.
To
Something
get
happened
wickets.
with Nathan Lyon, right?
No, we had actually Banga sir and me. We had a detailed discussion about how we going to go about him.
Huh.
And at practice we created a rough. So we had a wicket, separate wicket.
Oh, nice.
For Lyon, and where all of us went, just spiked
Ghisaw.
and proper in Hindi
Yeah.
जैसे
Yeah.
घिस दिया.
उससे ज़्यादा rough नहीं हो सकता.
Yeah, and when we were practicing, you just throw the new ball there, and
Yeah.
it would
Burst.
turn. Yeah, it would turn
Big
square. And we got people to throw from a close range so that it turned quick and sharp. Obviously there's a difference between slow turn and fast turn. So we were trying to get as much as we can. And then finally came the big day. With all this preparations done, everything done, comes the big day. We're in a hurdle, and there I was.
But when he was batting and when I was at the non-striker's end, when he was taking on Nathan Lyon, I just wanted to tell him. Obviously, I didn't tell him anything, but I wanted to tell him that don't go after him. You have hit 1 6. You are trying to hit another 6. Please respect him because they will take him off.
Yeah, जो पकड़ा तैयार था उसको.
yeah.
No, and I thought I did just that in the Sydney test. I got out and he just kept bowling.
But something, I'm sure, even for example, when you had this banter with Nathan Lyon going, and I've heard a story where actually because of the amount of batting you've done, Rishabh Pant gave it to Tim Payne as well. Tell us something about that.
So it started off with Nathan Lyon when I was at the non-strikers, and he told me that, aren't you bored of batting now? Because we have seen enough of you. Let others bat, because you have batted throughout the series. There are so many players who wants to bat. If you guys are looking to declare the innings, let others bat. You just retire. And I was just laughing at him. But yes, I think Rishabh, he was having a chat with Tim Payne, and when he was batting, Rishabh told Tim Payne that everyone is not Pujara, so just try and play your natural game.
You know, I know a lot of team meetings, you know, you have people studying videos of opposition batsmen ki boss kya karne wala hai, ye aage aata hai, piche jata hai. Sometimes I wonder when bowlers get together and they watch Pujara videos, what are they thinking?
I'll tell you one thing, especially during the Australia series, someone from the team came and told me when Australian team was doing a team meeting, especially the video analysis, when my name came up, all the bowlers said that we don't want to see Pujara anymore. We have seen enough of him on the field, so remove him. Please remove him.
Yeah, and to that, you know, I think in the team now we've named him Cheteshwar Pujara, aka White Walker, tormentor of the bowlers. You know, I think Ash, all the Game of Thrones fans,
Yeah,
you know, they just
totally. And Ravi Ashwin is a Game of
yeah,
Thrones
he
fan.
is a Game of Thrones fan. So you know,
Yeah.
he's like
Him
the
and
White
Basu sir came up with this.
even Sridhar, R. Sridhar.
Oh,
He's-
nice.
yeah.
So you have a
he's-
whole bunch
yeah,
of
we
Game
have
of
a
Thrones
bunch
fans.
of Game of Thrones fans.
Nice. You know, batting, bowling, cricket is about setup. You know, it's about setting up your opposition player and so on and so forth. But there are guys like AB de Villiers and Bhuvneshwar Kumar who came on the show and said that they set up their life partners also. It was a strategic decision on how they plotted and, you know, schemed to get their life partners in their life. You got married recently, Mayank, and I'm sure you also must have done something, or was it arranged?
It is a love marriage. You know, we dated for 7 years before we got married.
Pujara.
You know,
7
long
years.
innings. I had long innings, and when I had gone to meet her father, he was the police commissioner of Bangalore. So you know
So you
that
He
Not
was in
only like
trouble.
Pujara, but you are a brave man.
I mustered up all the guts I had to
I think he
to
must
go and
have
ask
been
him for
nervous
his
at
daughter.
that. He might not be nervous in Australia, but he must have been nervous.
I was terrified.
But did you do something special for her or no? Or just focused on the father?
No. that was only one aspect of it, and I have to tell you, you know, that's something that I'm proud of the way I proposed to Ashita, my wife.
Oh, nice.
So she was studying in London. This was 29th of Jan.
Okay.
Oh, he remembers
Yeah,
the date.
I remember
That
the
is
dates,
very
you know,
important.
because
Brownie के truck में आने वाला है.
because whatever said and done, you know, you don't miss dates, you know. As husbands, we know that. And my wife, she's a lawyer, so you don't mess with her. Just saying. So she was studying in London, and you know, I'd like obviously, you know, it was a long distance relationship. So whenever she went out or you know she explored, you know, she did a lot of solo trips all over Europe. So I asked her, how come you haven't gone to the London Eye and you've gone to all the places? You know, you've traveled countries also. So she said, no, you know, London Eye. If I ever want to go to London Eye, I want to go with you. So at that time, it struck me, ki yaar, Mayank, okay, if there is a chance and you can propose to her on the London Eye, that would be amazing. I booked one full capsule of the London Eye.
रणजी ट्रॉफी में काफी कमा लेते हैं.
नहीं, बहुत सारी savings भी मतलब लगानी पड़ी, but yeah. And then you know, booked one capsule of London Eye. You know, contacted an agency there who helped in the London Eye for these proposals. So I got a secret photographer there, a person with a champagne, and you know, so you know, the person comes like so there were 4 of us, the two people who are going to help us, and Ashita and me, and you know, he's explaining to her कि okay, ये ऐसा है, and you know, I had done some planning. The very interesting planning I did was I
कैप्टन मटेरियल है बस.
no, I took account of, you know, it takes 40 minutes to have a full circle of the London Eye. So I planned song by song, second by second, of when I'm going to propose to her, which song, played, you know, asked the secret host to, you know, carry the music and all of that, played my music and proposed to her on the London Eye.
Wow.
amazing.
Boss.
You have to give it.
Hats off
So
to
I
you.
think that also has to be, you know, one of the proudest
That is
things
outstanding,
I'm
boss.
really,
You've
really proud
just
of that.
won some 1.2 billion hearts. And clearly Pujara is on the back at the moment.
I am.
No, Pujara's been married for some time now, but the problem is, after marriage, thoda time ho gaya na abhi. I spoke to Pooja and she said even badminton matches when they play together, he's so competitive and wants to beat her all the time, and it's crazy. Tell us something about that.
See, basically, when we play badminton, I am champion. There is no competition.
That's it. Pujara is champion. Pujara is champion.
So there is no competition. But when we play doubles, I want to make sure when Pooja is on my side, we have to win. So what she has been trying to tell is, I don't allow her to play. But if I allow her to play, we'll lose.
Got it.
So my idea
what is
is
the strategy?
So strategy is we'll get to 15 points first, and the opposition should be around 5 to 10 points.
Okay.
So we have that lead, and then I'll allow Pooja to play. Once they get to 15, I'll come back into the picture again. I'll be the main player. She has to stand back, and it will be like singles versus doubles. So I am playing, and she is just watching.
Just like his batting, huh? He'll be batting well. एक दो beaten हो गया, चल ठीक है, bowler को भी chance दे दे, वो भी थोड़ा डालेगा, फिर थका के फिर मारेगा. मेरे को लग रहा है, मतलब पूरी from his batting to badminton to everything is planned.
Is planned.
Now I'm convinced.
The thing is, I don't like to lose, and I don't do shit things to win. But yes,
you don't like to lose. Basically, moral of the story.
Yeah.
Now tell me something.
Sorry to interrupt. Is that why you didn't walk against us?
See, now he knows.
Nice, man. Nice. This was like the one.
Why?
But in Australia, Stark, Hazelwood, and Cummins and all could not break your concentration, right? But I believe your daughter has the ability to break your concentration.
Yeah, she has. I especially initial days when she was young. Now she's 14 months. So initial days, I used to have so many sleepless nights, and that is very obvious. But especially during a series, it becomes really, really difficult. And I'll tell you one incident when Pooja was traveling with me in England. And she has always been complaining everyone about this, that I threw her out of the room. And that's not the case. Basically, that's not the case. I want to tell that, see, I wanted to sleep well, and I'm a professional cricket player.
I'm a professional sleeper.
No, I have to sleep at the crease. So I requested her that if she can stay in another room or in an apartment so that I can sleep well, and during the day I can concentrate when I'm batting. But yeah, Aditi, whenever she is around, it's always a pleasure. I mean, it's a different feeling altogether to have her in our life. Pooja and myself, we are enjoying parenthood, but at the same time, playing in Australia, Aditi was and watching she used to clap.
So yes. She can recognize you when you're batting?
On
yes,
TV? On TV.
On TV?
On TV.
Wow.
Kya baat hai, yaar.
And as if she was clapping as if she understood the game.
But that means she'll have to watch TV for 8 hours a day, which is not allowed for kids.
No, when I'm back home, she doesn't. So after the Australian series, when I was back home, she wasn't interested in me. But whenever we used to see highlights of Australia series, she will start clapping again. So I mean, I was surprised. I'm in front of her, but she wants me to watch on TV.
Kya baat hai, yaar.
Everyone's a fan of Pujara's batting.
Wonderful.
But now as opposition, we know if you want to get Pujara out, we got to call Aditi. We got to keep her there.
Cry tomorrow night because we want to win the match.
This man is not getting out.
Guys, we've checked the mental strength on the show and we know that what quality of mind power you guys have, but it's time to check your physical strength. So we are going to play the hammer game. Lots of legends have come here and like broken the records and stuff like that. So we'll see what you two can do. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. This is the hammer game. What is important to notice here is that you will not be a bakra. I'll protect you from Cheteshwar Pujara. So this time you go first.
I thought he's an opener and he has to go.
Push, are you a Marvel fan?
Yeah, I wouldn't deny that. Yes. But
Thor ka hammer.
Should I go?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get a
second chance?
Yes. This was trial, I thought.
Okay. ठीक है, trial.
Okay. Now he can go.
Like, Achha, so
this
you
was
did a
trial
to confuse him. Yeah. Come on, shabash. Nice. Nice. Well done, shabash.
Please be above Puj. Please be above Puj. Please be above Puj.
899. Well done. Shabash.
But mine was trial. Let's see.
Yours was trial, so you can give a second chance. Seniority के लिए मिलना चाहिए. Yes. Not bad. Not bad. I think Mayank, be ready for the onslaught.
Gone. 950.
Oh, 899.
Just saved. I think I saved
I'll
myself.
give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I think I just saved myself.
Yeah.
Just by 4.
You will have a great West Indies. Don't worry. Come on, gentlemen. This show is called What the Duck. So we celebrate the duck on this show. That means we are going to test your ability to draw the duck. So here is your equipment. This is your bat,
Lovely.
ball, and whatever. These are the markers. Take any reference from this place and you can draw the duck. Well done, well done. Nice. Actually, Mayank, yours is an easier one, I think. Well done, shabash. Chalo, last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, gentlemen. Fabulous. And your signature. Nice. Well done.